this might take a while. Obviously I couldn't get out and do any sourcing for stock for reselling whilst I was poorly, and I feel like I've kind of made up for that lost time now. I have rather a lot to show you that I've bought, not so much to show you that I've sold, but that's okay because I still have all of this to list and you're about to see it. It's come from a range of places, charity shops, mostly actually the recycling centre, I think, looking around. But let's just get into it. It'll be no particular order, it just depends on what I've got in front of me to hand. And the first thing I've got is Winnie the Pooh vintage hot water bottle cover with, or pyjama case. Boots, I have a Tigger one as well, and the Tigger one is up for sale for I think £10 with free postage, just under. That will be similar. That cost me £1 from a charity shop in Saltash. And actually all of this in this bag is from the same charity shop, which is Sue Ryder. Easter's coming up, so I've got a 3D rabbit mug. This cost me 75 pence. I'm not sure how much I can sell it for yet, but if you're interested, just email me on the email address down below. I haven't looked everything up. I seem to be collecting more things than I'm listing right now. But that's good. It's good to have something to fall back on, isn't it? Disney, Mickey Mouse, Say Yes to New Adventures. This one should go for just under £10 free postage. I have a feeling that rabbit one might as well. And the same with the last item from that shop. This is ugly. Well, they make ugly mugs. You might recognise the faces. It's underneath says made in Wales, pretty ugly pottery. It took me a while to work out what this is. We thought maybe like a flower display holder. It could be if you wanted to use it for that, but it seems to be more often used as a pen pot. And funnily enough, I found another one in a different charity shop, but I'm not sure where that is right now. It will come out later. Should get £10 for that with postage on top. Right, that's bag number one. The next bag that I've got right in front of me, got this yesterday actually from a charity shop just around the corner from Abby's college. This is Anxious the Elephant from Haven Holiday Parks. We've been there with Abby when she was smaller. This comfort blanket is really soft, in lovely condition, should go for £10. I would have paid 75 pence for that. Also, I thought this one would go for more, but this seems to go for 7 to 8. It's that Baby Shark, you know, that song all the kids were singing. And it's another comfort blanket, and this should go for £7 to £8. I paid 75 pence for that also. Rex. Another mug. And I told you, I've got a mug problem. I've got a whole box of mugs and I still pick them up. But it's Rex. It's Toy Story. I couldn't say no at £1, and he seems to go for about £8, which isn't a great profit, but it's Rex. I got a little bag of Happy Land people. These are always great to pick up if you see them. Abby had these when she was little. And if you can get a bundle, they do sell. I mean, this was £1, as you can see. Should be able to get maybe £8, £9 just for that. It's a farmer with his wife, quite a few animals, crate of apples. It's not bad for £1. And then the last item I picked up from this charity shop, which was St Luke's, was a Sesame Street Zoe. I think Abby says this is Elmo's girlfriend. I never knew Elmo had a girlfriend. Zoe cost me £1, however, she needs a little bit of a repair on her foot. But Sesame Street toys do tend to sell, so I picked her up anyway. And that was everything from that charity shop. Another bag. Okay, oh, this was from the charity shop near her college as well. Easter's coming. Rabbits. It's a little rattle. I'm not sure where it's from. It doesn't say specifically on the label, but it's very sweet and it's lovely and soft. So 50 pence, picked that up. Then also yesterday, but a different charity shop, here's the other ugly mug. Same thing again, like pen pot holder. In fact, it's got a pen lid stuck inside, which I will try and get out, but that might be easier said than done. Anyway, £10 for that one. That's what it should sell for. I paid £1.50. I paid £1.50 for this as well. It's a mug. Again, me and mugs. Doesn't look like it's been used. Inside the box it has a drawstring storage bag. Canyam. It's in the shape of a camera lens. There's the lens. You can see yourselves or see me. There we go. I should be able to get maybe £12 for this because it has this bag and its box. So I will try for that. £1.50 wasn't bad. I'm not making great profits on these items, but these are the items that keep me ticking over. Now then, on to the recycling centre briefly. And I picked up The Tempest because I just thought it looked like a really lovely copy of the book. Very vintage. It's, let's look at the year, 1964. I like The Tempest. It's one of my favourite Shakespeare books. I picked it up for 50p. Could sell that for £8. And then also I picked up the William Nicholson trilogy, which I have. I've actually read one of them. I've got the other two of my own copies yet to read. So the first one is The Wind Singer. And the second one is Slaves of the Mastery. And the third one is Fire Song. And altogether these books should get £9 to £10. 50p each, or 3 for £1 I paid. So I'm happy with that. Oh, I picked this up as well, but it's not for sale. It's my favourite ever film. And yes, I do have 2 other copies, as Abby pointed out, but I don't have this copy. And I love it. You cannot beat this film. It's brilliant. So, from a charity shop yesterday, I picked up Those Were the Days. This is Winnie the Pooh. This is a 3rd edition Winnie the Pooh, 1936. There aren't any pictures, but I'm just really interested in the older books, of the books that we still read. So obviously we still have Winnie the Pooh. We all know Winnie the Pooh, but this is a very old version. I need to do some research. I don't think it's worth a great deal of money. I paid £1, but it might just go into my collection of older books. Also from the same charity shop. What do you think to this? Do you like it? Retro, maybe? Maybe not. Quiche, maybe? Shell box. Red inlay. Good condition. £3.50. I should be able to get about 30 quid for this on Etsy. It's not really my cup of tea. There is a shell missing on one corner, which I shall declare in there, as you can see, and it does need a clean, but yeah, it's not something that, you know, I would pick up for myself, but I have seen on other people's channels that they can make a profit, so picked it up. One of Mother's donations to my selling is Monty Hall's Great Escapes. It's signed, which I didn't notice until today. And it's a 3-disc series, and these actually go for £20+. So thanks, Mum. And with it being signed, maybe more again. All in great condition. Mum's watched them all, they're fine. Might even watch it myself before I list it. So that's the next bag. Another bag. I do actually organise things, you know. I have like a mug box, I've got a toy bag and a toy basket for cuddly toys. I've got a book area, so it is all organised once it moves to its little storage place. Oh look, another mug. It's just so sweet. It's strawberry. This may well have been one of Mum's offerings as well. Should be able to get £5 for that. Okay. Bambi, vintage Bambi. It's a Grove. It's not like Disney official. It is vintage. I should be able to get £6. I paid 50p for that. Not great profits this time, as I said. This cost me 50p. It's Harry Potter, Hermione Granger egg cup and toast cutter. I got this, picked this up from a Jumble sale actually. for 50p, and I should be able to get £10 for that. It's already been deleted from Vinted because apparently it's a dangerous item. It's not dangerous, it's just an egg cup holder. It will go on eBay and should sell there with Easter coming up, as we're getting reminded regularly now. This was from the recycling centre. It's an earring holder, butterfly earring holder. They actually threw it in for free with a load of other stuff, which I'll show you in a minute. I should be able to get £10 for that as well. Well, I'm saying I should be able to get £10 quite often, but if you add it all up, it hopefully will be all right. Here's Gingy. Abby has one of these from years ago. Picked this up from the Jumble for 20p. 20p for Gingy, and he's a glove puppet from the musical, the stage musical. Should be able to get about £10 for him as well. Only Fools and Horses next. This is from the Jumble sale for 50p. Beer and tumbling blocks. It's all in date until the 16th of the 9th, 2023. These tumbling blocks on their own sell for £10, so I'm guessing about 14-ish pounds for the set. That's quite good. I'm happy with that. Back to the Easter theme from the Jumble sale. These were 20p for hand-painted eggs. They're wooden. I think they're lovely. I really like them, and I don't actually mind if they don't sell, which is my problem really, because I think that about a lot of things. And these should go for £10. A little bit more on Etsy, a little bit less on eBay. They're just lovely. They were worth picking up. I like them. Right, on to more books. I thought Terry Pratchett would be worth more than it is, but it's really not, and these will only get me about £5 each. So Raising Steam, one I actually haven't read, so may well read this one. I've read a lot of Terry Pratchett. I just think he's brilliant. His sense of humour is brilliant. Absolutely love him. That was Jumble sale. I think that was 20p. Hardback book, as was Unseen Academical, which I have read. That was also 20p, about £5 each I should get for those. And then I bought a book for myself from the Jumble called The Light Keeper's Daughters. Sounds interesting. If you've read it, let me know, but don't give it away. Every plot has a twist. That will go on my to read pile, which is very big. That is that bag. On to the next. Next up, from the recycling centre, I paid 50p for a self-inflating camping mat. I don't really think this has been used. I don't even think it's been out of its bag. It's in great condition, as you can see. 50p. This actually sold today for £15, so that's quite good value. That's quite a good profit for me. It's in great condition, so that can stay out to be wrapped. Now then, from the recycling centre again, pretty much everything's about 50p there. I got this glass vase. I think it's nice. It's got this crackled effect. It's still got its original box, which will be great for posting. And on the box it says Scott's & Co. Direct Retailers. I've not heard of them before. I'm hoping to get about £15 because it's not been used, you can just tell. And it's lovely and summery and perfect for all those bunches of flowers we're going to get for Mother's Day. Maybe. Also, from the tip on the same day, they threw these in for free as well. Just a little wooden box with sun inlay. Needs a bit of a clean. These tend to go for maybe £6 for small boxes. And a Sylvanian family rabbit. If you can pick up a few Sylvanian families, then characters, then they can be worth money. So I was happy to have that. Right, Jumble sale again. Freedom of the Forest. This is a board game. It's sealed, but the seal isn't in the best of conditions, as you can see. And it's a board game about the Forest of Dean, if I remember rightly. Yes. An entertaining board game that familiarises you with the Royal Forest of Dean in Gloucestershire. So that is sealed. Should, because of the wrapping, £12 for that one. 50p from the Jumble. Next up is Barking Mad, which is a dog racing game. It's vintage. It's in the early 1990s. I paid £1 for this, and I should be able to get £15. And the last two items are quite big. You could just see the corner of it there. Some of you might already know what it is just from that. But I'm going to take the camera off so I can show you down there. Here we go then. This is from the recycling centre. It's a Build-A-Bear wardrobe, and I recognised it straight away because Abby used to have one. There are drawers which have shoes in right now. Build-A-Bear shoes. Build-A-Bear underwear and roller boots. And inside we have two Build-A-Bears. Well, these are Bear Workshop, so they're the older Build-A-Bears. So there's the lamb, there's a bear, and there's quite a few outfits on hangers. So we've got like a Disney princess dress and shirt, little halter neck dress there, various suit coats, wedding dress and veil. I said earlier, everything from the tip comes out at about 50p. And so did this. And that's an absolute bargain. I know I'm not giving you like all the best views of it here. There we go. It's got its own mirror. It all packs away nicely. 50p. Wow. Should get 30 quid for that with postage on top. And some go for more. Some have gone for nearly 40. It's got its own little carry handle. I was so happy when I picked that up. And I actually knew it was worth something because obviously we've been there before with Abby and her Build-A-Bears. And the other thing, which you can just see, I'll move this over. Vintage Duplo. Look at all this. And there's other bits as well. I recognise, I think this might be from the toy boot, the plastic boot, which I've had before. And there's a slide. There's desks. Here are the desks. They're definitely out of the plastic boot. And if I rummage enough, look at this. There's actually about 12 figures in this bag and animals. Ooh, let's have a look. Let's pull out some of these. When I get to the bottom, I'll see the figures. Okay, we have vintage horse. There's several figures that look like this, but mostly with full face. There we go. Lots of these. There's so many, and because there's so much in here, there's train tracks, there's trains, there's bricks, there's characters, animals, playground equipment, cranes. I'm not quite sure what to do with it, to be honest. Got this yesterday, 50p. Absolute bargain. I'm so happy. These are my 2-star buys at the moment. However, because I'm not sure quite, there's a car that goes with this as well, this half wood, half plastic. Underneath it says 1984 CBS Toys. I'm not going to split it up. I think it's probably better that it all stays together, and I will probably list it as an auction and start it at around £20. There are people that have got more than that just for figures alone, so I'm hoping that £20 would be a hook. It's heavy though, so it would have to go via courier, which ups the postage. But I'm definitely going to get a profit. So they're my 2-star buys, I think. That and the shell box. And the rest of the items are kind of more ticking over items. Okay, so since the last time I did a what's sold, I have sold a few. You can see along the top of the screen there. I've sold this Laura Ashley Rose design ceramic pot with lid for $14.99 with postage on top. I think this one may have come from the recycling shop. I can't actually remember. I've had it quite a while actually, so good that that one's finally got a new home. Some of these inks I got from the recycling shop that I showed in a previous haul have sold. This one went for £6. That's absolutely fine. They didn't really cost me much, pennies each. And this one went for £10.
So good that they're going out the door as well. Next is a viewer's choice, which is the Slimming World book bundle. This is the second bundle. If you remember, I bought quite a lot of books off Facebook Marketplace. Took out what I wanted to keep, which was quite a few actually, and then split what was left into two. And I paid £15 for all the books, and thank you, you know who you are. £25.99 with postage on top. That's all those books sold now. Next is a Little Woods plush Buster dog. You wouldn't think he'd go for £13.99, but he did. I was surprised actually myself. He came in with a bag of cuddly toys. So he's now gone to a new home. He was really soft. And if you remember the Early Learning Centre Happy Land box full of stuff I paid, I think £20 for quite a long time ago. And things were selling very quickly initially, and then I've got the last few lots left, and this was one of them. So this is the Christmas lot, and this is sold for £14.99 with £3.20 postage. Peter Rabbit, Easter's coming, so I'm airing towards kind of the Eastery theme if I can with my listings. And this was one of them. So this is Peter Rabbit and Friends. I picked these up for £1 and I sold them for £9.99 with postage on top. Anna's Club plush wire-haired fox terrier. He was actually mine. I had him a while, having a little bit of a clear out, and he went for £10.99. Next was one of Mother's offerings. The stainless steel military canteen cup and pan with cover and cutlery. Hasn't been used. That went for £23.99. Thank you, Mother. Another ink. This was another recycling centre ink. This went for £10 with postage on top. See, if I see them at the recycling centre, I pick them up because they're kind of a regular seller. £10 to £12 in their packets, more if they're in date. All of these are out of date, they're all declared. They're just a good little solid earner. Mountain Life self-inflating mat, also from the recycling centre shop. That went for £15. Here are the wooden painted eggs. I was saying I was trying to do a bit of an Eastery theme. These came from the Jumble sale for I think 50p, maybe less. Sold them for £8 with postage on top. Steamboat Mickey, he's big. This was a really big plush toy. I paid £2 in a charity shop for him, and he went for £14 with postage on top. I did have him a little while, but yeah, he's off to his new home now. And lastly, the Avon plush little bundle I picked up. I paid £1 each, and this one sold yesterday actually for £24.99 with postage on top.
Many thanks for watching. Maybe you've seen things that you didn't realise were worth anything, or maybe you've seen things that you are interested in. If you're interested in anything, I'll leave all of my details down below for eBay, Vinted, Etsy, and my email address. Just contact me and we can discuss things from there. Many thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.